Our next inductee has been featured on the cover and in the pages of every major horsemanship magazine there is. She's won more cutting and reining awards than can be listed in lunchtime. She currently sits on the board of the National Reined Cow Horse Association, and she consistently ranked among the NRCHA's top purse winners.
2011 National Cowgirl Hall of Fame honoree, Sandy Collier. Born in 1953 to furniture designer David Murray and mother Patricia, Sandra, or Sandy to her friends, led a charmed New England childhood with her brother Bruce. The creative streak that runs through her family showed itself in her at an early age, as did the athleticism that would become part and parcel of who she is. Sandy won the Massachusetts State Junior Division in golf, and she excelled at tennis as well. She started writing English at age 6, and by age 12 was competing as a 3-day eventer. Deciding to forego college, Sandy worked as a lifeguard on Cape Cod, and when winter hit, she joined the ski patrol in Vermont. But she didn't become a full-blooded cowgirl until what she calls the Renaissance period of her life, when, at the age of 19, she landed a job on a remote ranch in California. She learned to be completely self-sufficient, and anything she needed, she had to learn how to make. Consequently, she has mastered the art of making saddles, braiding rawhide into bridles and hackamores, shoeing and welding. She learned to rope, milk, brand, and doctor cattle. She's performed cesareans on goats, spayed cats, gelded colts, fixed prolapses, and even delivered a few human babies along the way. As luck would have it, she later ended up working on a Southern California avocado and cattle ranch right down the road from Doug Ingersoll, where she saw her first cow horse and learned about the vaquero tradition. She later worked for cutter Tom Shelley in the Santa Ynez Valley, and in 1980, Sandy Collier Training Stables were born. She has been winning competitions and training champions ever. Sandy has the distinction of being one of the top 10 National Reined Cow Horse Association money earners for over 2 decades, with a lifetime total of $748,000. In recognition of her tremendous talents as a horsewoman, this year Horse and Rider magazine named Sandy one of the top 50 trainers of all time. Sandy has accumulated a long list of NRCHA awards, including being the only woman to have won the organization's Snafflebit Futurity Open Championship and being an AQHA World Champion. Among the myriad titles, the many articles she has written and been featured in addition to the book she published, Reining Essentials, and the training clinics that she has given around the world, Sandy has also achieved high-ranking belts in 2 martial arts. She has worked as an emergency medical technician. She's been an instrument-rated private pilot for more than 14 years, a closet meteorologist, a licensed real estate agent, and a passionate board member for the Santa Ynez Valley Therapeutic Riding Program. For her dedication to teaching and sharing her knowledge, her commitment to helping others achieve their goals, for the way that she honors horses and horsemanship, and for her love of the cowgirl lifestyle, we enthusiastically welcome Sandy Collier into the National Cowgirl Hall of Fame.
Join me as we welcome this remarkable cowgirl, Sandy Collier.
Well, I was told this would be a very emotional moment for me, watching the slideshow of my life and giving the speech, and that's a serious misunderstatement. It's a validation of my life and of the many miles, successes and failures on all those wet saddle blankets. But it's a journey that I'm proud of, and in spite of all the rocks that I've gotten in my cowboy boots, I've never let them keep me from standing cowgirl tall. And I'll continue that tradition now with my new Cowgirl Hall of Fame boots. When Pat Riley called to tell me that I'd been selected for induction, in my ecstasy, I mentally reviewed the list of past recipients. These are some of the most accomplished, fearless, inspirational women of all time. And I have never felt so spectacularly underqualified for anything in my life. My love affair with horses began when my cells first started to divide. I can't remember a time in my life when horses weren't an integral part of my existence, all 366 days of every year. But I can honestly say that I've never minded all the hard work because I love horses and I love what I do. Horses have been so good to me. But like Justice O'Connor, maybe not so good to my body. They've opened so many doors, like this one, for instance. They made it possible for me to be inducted into the Cowgirl Hall of Fame. And that's just so amazing. Albert Schweitzer once said, and I believe, that success is not the key to happiness, but rather happiness is the key to success. If you love what you're doing, you will be successful. And a day doesn't go by that I don't look around me, amazed at my good fortune, to be outside enjoying the beauty all around me from the back of a horse. I mean, really, how lucky can a person be? However, it's humbling to realize that my place among these legends isn't due to any really great talent on my part, but rather equal parts of hard work, some amazing horses, some even more amazing clients and friends. One of whom is Sharon Camarillo, who nominated me. I know you're out there. Thank you so much. And Cheryl Price, who did all the footwork. Thank you both from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I'd also like to recognize my assistant of 5 years, Tina Fry, who just won the Intermediate Open Division at the Snaffle Bit Futurity. She was the only gal to make it into the Open Finals this year. And if there's any woman who I think can be the second woman to win the Snaffle Bit Futurity, it would be her. I'm so glad you're all here with me today. Thank you for coming. I have this fabulous picture at home today, I have this fabulous picture at home of 25 cowgirls, and it was taken in 1911. They're all lined up in their riatas and chinks, and the inscription reads, "The emancipation of women may not have begun with the vote, but when women mounted a good cow horse for the first time and realized how different and fine the view. From the back of a horse, the world looks so much wider." I say amen to that. I've been all over the world being an ambassador for horses, giving clinics, judging, showing, and sharing what horses have taught me. And there is no finer place to live and be stewards of than this fantastic country. And there's no better time than right now. We are all so blessed. And so it's with great gratitude and even greater humility that I accept the honor to join the ranks of this elite and illustrious group of most amazing women. God bless you all in this great country. Thank you.
Congratulations, Sandy.